Hello, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the last part of April. All right, we're going to do a spiritual warfare prayer first before the reading because I don't want any negative energy sticking to this reading. So, oh God, you have in an admirable order disposed the ministry of angels and of men. Grant in your goodness that our life on earth may be protected by those who in heaven always assist before your throne, ready to do your will. Through our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. So any negative energy that comes to this reading, I repel it in the name of Jesus Christ, and I return it back to the sender. We're starting off with the Gilded Tarot Royale, and this was written by Barbara Moore. And I forget the name of the artist, Ciro Marchetti. Hopefully I pronounced it right. Let's get started on the middle week of April, okay? The middle week of April. So for your past, which we're using the middle week of April as, Libra, we have 10 of Pentacles. So in the middle, week of this month, some of you may have come into an inheritance or a large sum of money, or even gotten married or become a family with someone. And another thing I meant to say as well for this reading is happy birthday to the sign of Taurus. If there are any cross watchers watching this and they are Taurus, happy birthday. So with 10 of Pentacles, we get the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So some of you really jumped in fast to a new beginning. We have the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. There may have been someone that you considered very attractive, and you finally admitted to them how you felt about them in the middle week of April. You rushed over to someone to tell them the truth about how you found them attractive or about how you'd like a new beginning with them. And that was in the middle of April, okay? So you're all about new beginnings in the middle of April. Now, for the last week of April, we have the 3 of Cups. Some of you are having a reunion with someone or going to some sort of party or celebration at the end of April. I'll get more information on this 3 of Cups energy, okay? 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is an interesting card. So this last week of April, you're surrounded by those who give you happiness. Remember to acknowledge and appreciate them. Take time with others to celebrate the simple joys of being alive. Be aware of ignoring the simple pleasures of life and not appreciating those around you. This is not a time to focus on your problems, no matter how pressing. Practice gratitude and see what develops, okay? We have the Emperor. Some of you may have Aries in your chart. The Fool. And the 4 of Pentacles. You're taking a leap of faith towards someone who really doesn't have a lot to give you. You may be having a reunion with someone who really doesn't have a lot to give you, but you're still enjoying this person's company. So the Emperor, the Fool, and the 4 of Pentacles, okay? I'm also wondering if some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, because to me, 4 of Pentacles could also represent someone who holds on to grudges, okay? Or someone who's kind of guarded. You may see someone at a reunion that's kind of guarded. The first week of May, we have 3 of Swords. Some of you are ghosting someone or you're being ghosted with this 3 of Swords energy. There's some sort of pain or heartache coming in. It's never a good card to get. So you have experienced a heartbreak. However, you are not seeing the effects of this heartbreak clearly. Although it is hard to end a relationship, it does not mean the end of your life, which is probably how you are feeling. Seek a realistic perspective, okay? So, some of you are either experiencing a heartbreak or heartache or experiencing some sort of health problem, possibly the first week of May. We have the Five of Swords, okay? The Nine of Wands, you're feeling wounded. Some of you are actually feeling wounded by another Libra or wounded by a divorce. Some of you may be getting divorced. It kind of reminds me of what Rambling Mike used to say about how that Ace of Wands can go out just as fast as it comes in. Some of you are experiencing a divorce, and I'd hate to offend people, and I'm not trying to make this, like an R-rated reading or make it to where it has to be 18 plus. But when I saw that Ace of Wands, and it could have been male or female, I just kind of got these bad vibes from it because it kind of reminds me of that movie I saw called The Last Seduction. And there was a guy in the movie who had married a man and he didn't know he married a man. Some of you could be experiencing a situation where you meet someone that's very beautiful or very handsome, and it turns out they're the opposite gender of who you expected them to be. And maybe that's why they were acting so guarded when you had a reunion with them. I had an ex that actually went through a surgery, to change his gender. But he let me know. I just kind of had a feeling that he went away. So I looked him up on Facebook and I found him, but he had changed into a woman. So some of you are experiencing some sort of heartache from another Libra or because you are getting a divorce, okay? And even if this person, was the gender that you thought they were, you're still getting a divorce. It's like this ended as quickly as it started, whatever this was, okay? All right. So your attitude for the middle of the last week of April is the Hermit, okay? So you're spending a lot of time alone. You're keeping to yourself a lot. Even at this reunion or party you're going to, some of you could be the organizer of that party with this Emperor energy. Like maybe you're so focused on organizing a certain party that, when you encounter this Four of Pentacles person, you don't really take the time to get to know about any changes that have happened in their life. You just kind of assume that they're the same person they always were. Well, let's get more information on this Hermit card. Yeah, you're trying to stay alone. Trying to stay alone, trying to stay to yourself. Maybe you're telling this person that you have work to do in the kitchen or that you're helping with the caterers. Okay. Some of you may be feeling lonely, or you may be someone who is ostracized by society, but that's at worst. I think this is mainly just about you being lonely. Okay. With the Hermit, we have the Ten of Swords. You're still feeling hurt from the past. The Nine of Cups. Some of you may be, mixing drinks or making drinks at this party, or you're sharing a drink with someone. You're sharing a drink with someone that's pretty emotionally balanced with this Ten of Cups energy. Maybe this person may already have children or they may already have a family. That could be another reason this person's holding back from you. You could also be dealing with possibly a single parent. Okay, so people, sometimes they do act guarded when they're protecting a child. And you probably feel like, well, you know me, you can trust me, but this person may not have seen you in a while, so they may not trust you. Influencing the situation or influencing you is the Strength card. Okay, so some of you are dealing with a Leo that broke your heart. Some of you had a Leo that broke your heart, or someone with Leo in their chart. Six of Wands, the Empress. This person could have had Libra in their chart, or they could have had a child in the past. This person was either sick or not doing so well. They were tired, they were resting, and that was why they left you. Okay, I'd hate to try to make something sound that simple, but this person, they were either sick or they were too tired to be with you. This is kind of like a person who they may have depression or they may lie around a lot, and this person, um, they left you because they couldn't keep up with you. Maybe you were more healthy than this person, maybe you were more active than this person. And even though it looks like they had this victory, leaving you, in reality, this person went back home and went to sleep, or went home and laid down. Like, this person was tired or feeling sick at the time. So we have Six of Wands, the Empress, and the Four of Swords. For some of you, Four of Swords is your energy. This person could have had a victory over you when you were tired. Maybe they left when you were asleep, or they cut you off when you were tired or not paying attention. But I am getting a lot of Leo in their chart, like a lot of fire, because we have that Strength card in the Six of Wands, okay? For some of you, this person could also be ignoring you with that Strength card. And I don't necessarily see them as like going out with a lot of people. They're mainly resting. I'm not saying that they're not with anyone. It's just they're mainly resting. Your obstacle for this last week of April is the Three of Pentacles. So there may be people at work that you're not getting along with. Like, what you've been going through may be affecting your work. It may be making you kind of emotional at work. You may not be wanting to cooperate with people at work. But there's also another meaning for this being in the obstacles position, okay? Some of you could be seeking approval by conforming. So maybe it's time to be a bit of a rebel. Okay. We have the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe someone is asking you to move very slowly at work and you don't like doing that. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Some of you may have a boss that's younger than you, or someone over you that is younger than you. And this person's very reliable, but it's almost like this person wants you to work very slowly, maybe for safety and health reasons. But I'm not telling you to rebel against that. I was just reading, stuff out of a book. I mean, if this is about safety regulations, by all means follow them. But okay. So someone wants you to do something slowly. It kind of reminds me of that math teacher at high school that's like, I don't trust that you did the work in your head. I want to see it on paper. Kind of something like that, almost. Your outcome for this last week of April is the Queen of Pentacles. You will be focused on taking care of yourself more, okay? Which is a good thing. You do need to focus on your finances. You do need to focus on taking care of yourself more. I really wouldn't rush into anything, like I said, with that Ace of Wands that popped out, because you don't want to rush into something and it turns out to be not for you. I don't know how long Britney Spears was married, but I think there was one marriage she got involved in where she didn't stay married for long. So you're learning how to be dependable and generous with yourself, okay? Yeah, you're learning how to be dependable and generous with yourself. We have the 7 of Cups. You may be daydreaming at this time, the Tower. Some of you may have Scorpio in your chart or you're daydreaming about a Scorpio. And we have the King of Pentacles, which is divine counterparts. Some of you could have been involved with a female that was actually a divine masculine or a male that was actually a divine feminine, okay? Some of you are taking care of yourself and nurturing yourself after having to deal with the King of Pentacles or having to deal with a father figure, possibly. Some of you may be fantasizing about the day you become a King of Pentacles, you know. What you don't see coming for the last week of April is the 8 of Swords. So I'd really be careful what you do at work, because 8 of Swords, if it's not, anxiety and worry, it could, signify someone going to jail. So either you could be going to jail or someone you know could be going to jail. So you really need to be careful about the things you do at your workplace, okay? 6 of Cups. I don't think you're going to jail. I think someone from your past is going to jail. Someone that you knew from childhood or high school, because we have the 6 of Cups energy. But this is a very innocent person. They could be younger than you with this Page of Swords energy. You may have someone that's stalking you or watching you, and you may have to get some sort of restraining order or something against them. This could also be a paranoid type of energy. Like this person, they're looking out the window of their house or the window from somewhere else, wherever they're at, because they're paranoid, because maybe they're doing something in their house they're not supposed to do. Like hoarding drugs or something of that nature. And we see the Page of Cups. So what may end up happening with this person is they may go to jail or get incarcerated, but they may get a plea agreement with this Page of Cups energy, where if they apologize and admit their guilt, they're able to, get a shorter sentence. God forbid it's a sentence for drugs, because usually something involving drugs can be a long time before someone is finally let out of jail, right? So for some of you, a past person may be going to jail. Um, your advice at this time is the 6 of Swords. You need to move away from this person or get away from this situation. It kind of reminds me of, the type of person who may put like drugs in a baby stroller or baby carriage or something, and you don't want to be a part of that, right? Like you don't want to get blamed for something you did not do. So you need to move away from this person. You need to stay away from this person. So you're not part of whatever they got going on. And some of you need to give yourself a break from technology by powering down for an hour or two. As far as your body goes, listen to your body's limitations. Don't push workouts beyond what's safe and comfortable. And that kind of reminds me of that 3 of Swords energy. Some of you are exercising too much. Like if you're not eating enough, it's not good to exercise too much. It's kind of like putting a little bit of fuel in your car and expecting your car to drive like a bunch of football fields in length when you didn't put a lot of fuel in it. So some of you need to be careful about your workouts. Be gentle with your heart, right? Now, as far as spirit goes, be gentle with yourself. Be mindful of self-criticisms and remember that you're doing the best you can. Your other advice is the 8 of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles, this is basically about focusing on your work, focusing on your work, minding your own business. Exercise your creativity by writing a poem or short story for your mind. Some of you may want to use an essential oil diffuser to fill your living space with invigorating scents such as citrus or ylang ylang, which will be good for your body. If you do not like the smell of, baby powder, don't get ylang ylang. Ylang ylang smells kind of like baby powder. With spirit, express yourself and release tension by singing your heart out. Some of you may want to go to karaoke night at a bar. Put on your favorite song and belt out every word like you mean it. And your last advice card is the Lovers, okay? The Lovers. I think it's basically telling you to love yourself, but you need to practice a little self-love for your mind. Give yourself a confidence boost by complimenting yourself in the mirror. For your body, some of you may want to treat yourself to new pajamas in a luxurious soft fabric that feels great against your skin. For spirit, spread a little love by complimenting a stranger. Making small positive connections with others can totally improve your mood. So some of you may be wanting to compliment someone at that party you're going to, or at that reunion you're going to try to help that person open up a little bit, right? So we're going to get some more cards for you, Libra. I'm also going to look up the zodiac sign of Six of Cups to see which zodiac sign could possibly be going to jail. Okay. Let's see. Six of Cups, right? Six of Cups. Zodiac. I usually type faster with two hands, but I use the one hand when, yeah, that's Scorpio. For some of you, a Scorpio could be going to jail. Scorpio from the past that you knew could be going to jail. Okay. So I don't know what this person did. I just know you need to stay away from this person. They will be getting out of jail because, like I said, they'll be getting a plea agreement. And I wish I had pulled more cards, to see the terms of that plea agreement. Because I would like to know how long they get their sentence cut off, how much of their sentence gets cut off. But they will be going to jail. I don't think the crime they're going to commit is going to be something really big, because with that Six of Cups energy, like I said, it's kind of an innocent energy going on. Maybe this person did something that they didn't know was against the law, like they thought it was legal to buy a certain plant or something. They're doing something that's fairly innocent. And with that Page of Swords energy, it could also be a situation where maybe they tape record somebody, and maybe they're not allowed to tape record somebody because maybe they're in a state where you have to have someone's permission before you can tape record them. So we have deceit, indecision, and rest and rejuvenation. Okay, so Libra, you do need to rest and rejuvenate. Again, this is like the second time you're being advised to rest and rejuvenate in terms of taking care of your body. Okay. You need to have more leisure time and more of an opportunity to engage in peaceful thinking, so make it a priority. Your connection to spirit brings great assistance, but it can only be achieved through regular relaxation and meditation. Now is a great time to make sure you insert this gentle activity into your daily life. In many ways, This is far more productive than in many ways, this is far more productive than unceasing action. Okay. I also thought of something. With the Page of Cups energy, it's also possible that Scorpio that's going to jail could be going to jail related to something involving a child. Not necessarily that they hurt a child, but they may have been connected to someone who did. And, when people are connected to people that do stuff like that, they can get charged with things like neglect or other things if they were connected to someone who did hurt a child. We have indecision. You're going through some sort of indecision, so you get another 8 in your reading. Like, you've gotten 2 8 cards. Some of you could also, like I said earlier, you could be dealing with a single parent. And if this person's not going to jail, it could be an instance where they're just kind of stuck in their head and they think it's them and their child against the world. Like, they're always watching their child and they don't want to be with anyone because they think it's, them and their child against the world. So it's time to let go of the analysis and self doubt that have been keeping you stuck. Meditate on your options and see where your spirit guides you. Consider which direction resonates with you most, both in the process and in the goal. Follow your heart and make the honoring choice. Okay. So some of you, I think, are being, deceitful with yourselves, or someone's being deceitful with you. Maybe some of you are lying to yourselves and telling yourselves that you don't really need that much rest or recuperation time when you do. Now, with deceit, that is card 25. And so there is some deception going on in your life. There is a warning. The person hiding behind the curtain. It says hidden tactics, manipulation, upright. This card comes as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. The person hiding behind the curtain is likely someone you know or deal with either personally or professionally. Okay, so someone could be spreading rumors about you or disrespecting you to others, or it could be a business matter where details are being hidden or even manipulated. Be aware of what is going on in your life, okay? Also, watch your money and your good name and make sure you have all the information you need to keep things honest and secure. Some of you may want to get a lockbox as well, okay? Remember, whether it's about your life or yourself, remember that the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experiences if your energy is shrouded in self-deceit, okay? So this card also begs the question, is there something that you're lying to yourself about, okay? With that 3 of Swords you got earlier, it kind of reminded me of some people that, they have medical issues, but they keep telling themselves that they're fine and they keep refusing to go to the doctor. That could be for some of you. We're going to get some cards about your past person. All right. It's 5:50 on the clock, or it was. Fives are about change, okay? You're going through a lot of changes in your life ever since this person left. I can shuffle these right. Yeah. All right, let's get some information about this past person. Your main card for this past person is self-indulgence. This person is mainly working on healing. They're focused on themselves. They're trying to heal. They may even be working on some shadow work. They're learning about their self-worth. They're trying to learn how to appreciate themselves. I think this person, they liked you at first. I don't know if they ever really loved you because we have I like you and then stabbed in the back. This person said that they liked you, but then they ended up stabbing you in the back. Oh, we have heart with a key. It's kind of hard to get to this person's heart. This person mainly loves themselves a lot of self-love. For some of you, either you're ascending or your past person's ascending. Someone could be offering them an engagement ring, or you could be ascending and you're offering someone an engagement ring. This person's giving you the silent treatment. This person gave you the silent treatment, or they broke up with you, but then they revealed the truth about why they did with the sword and rose. So we have axe and the sword and rose, okay? So they gave you the silent treatment for a while, and then they finally came forward with some sort of truth. Gonna pull your angel cards and then get the hidden truth oracle, and we'll be done with this reading. Like I said, I don't know if this person ever really loved you. They seem mainly concerned about themselves. So this is Archangel Michael, and we're going to see what he has to say about this situation. All right, your main card from him is you have created this situation and you have the power to change it. All right. You need to admit the truth to yourself about this person and act accordingly. And your home is protected by angels, okay? So this person's not going to come after you, regardless of whether they're watching you or not. They're not going to come after you. We have innocence. You're innocent in this situation. You are not trying to hurt this person. And we have let go of fear now. Some of you are working on respecting yourselves. And the person you're asking about is trustworthy. So when this person told you the reason why they left, it was the truth, okay? It was the truth. So they weren't cheating on you. They had another reason for why they left. We have eternal love. Some of you may end up loving this person forever. You may not be able to let go of them, but you need to spend more time outdoors to help you with moving on, okay? Some of you could be finding your eternal love outdoors. So now I'm going to pull some Archangel Raphael cards, and then we'll get to the Hidden Truth Oracle. So I don't know why this person let you go, but everyone has a different reason for why they let people go. I mean, I was getting to know a Pisces. We hung out yesterday, and we went to the mall, we went to the dollar store, we went to different places. But the Pisces ghosted me today because I didn't want to be out and about all the time, and I didn't feel like going to the food bank. They wanted me to go to some sort of food bank when I order my groceries online, and they said, we'll get you some nice healthy food at the food bank. And I said, well, some of the foods at the food bank are healthy, but the rest of it is not, because it has too much salt. It's mainly, you know, canned and boxed, which is full of salt. Now, we do need a certain amount of salt per day, and there are some people that are more active than others that may need more salt, but I'm not that active. I'm not running around outside all the time. I go outside sometimes, but not all the time, so I really don't need that much salt. Yeah, you're gonna need a divine intervention to let go of this person, okay? This requires divine intervention. And we have Jesus, the divine healer, but we also have second opinion. Some of you need to get a second opinion. And it's weird to me because you also get a card about changing physicians, okay? So some of you, you know, if it's a heart problem, you may need to get a different cardiologist. When my mom had heart problems, she had a team of cardiologists, but one of them lied to her face and told her she'd live a long time when she had advanced congestive heart failure. And then I had a truthful doctor who took me to the hallway and practically cried telling me about her diagnosis. So I'm not saying, you know, get a doctor that's going to cry or anything like that. But what I am saying is some of you need to change physicians or get a different heart doctor. We have changed physicians. And once you do change physicians, you can expect a miracle. Okay. Forgiveness heals. For some of you, you know, not forgiving someone is stressing out your heart. And you need to give the angels your cares. Okay. Give them your cares. And we have avoid allergens, okay? Some people are allergic to alcohol, and you know, alcohol can affect the heart too. So avoid allergens, and some of you may also want to look into alternative medicine for helping you with allergies or for helping you with things you're going through. The problem with having heart problems is a lot of heart doctors will prescribe medication that is bad for the kidneys. And you really don't want to hurt your kidneys or be on dialysis. I've never been on dialysis, but from what I've heard, it's not something you want to be on. And so some of you may be looking into alternative treatments. So let's get the hidden truth about your person, what they want to say to you. It's past person. And yeah, people break up with people over some crazy reasons, you know. But I think this person was telling you the truth about why they left. I'm gonna shuffle 2 more times because that just didn't feel right. All right. We will be together again. So you may see this person again, like I said, at a reunion or a party, but if you do, they're going to be holding back. You speak to me through music, and I don't react when people mention you. I'm afraid to contact you. And I left when I saw you with someone. I don't know if you were really with anyone else. Just being near you is intoxicating, and I regret lying to you. I don't think these are your cards. I think I need to reshuffle this. Because, like I said, this person was telling the truth about why they left. I don't think these are your cards. Something just didn't feel right about the shuffling. So I'm going to try again, Libra. I'm sorry about that. Shuffle 2 more times for good measure. This didn't feel right. All right, let's try again. Okay, I bury myself in work to forget you. Okay. I look for you everywhere. And I'm so attracted to you. So they do find you attractive. Okay. I can't stop thinking about you, but you speak to me through music. That's still showing up. You don't know how hard it was to let you go, and it's time for me to heal now. So they struggled with this issue. Before they let you go, they kind of struggled with this issue as to why they were letting you go. I want to tell you how I feel, and I'm starting to understand our connection. Okay. I'm going to pull out some extra cards, Libra, just because of all you've been going through. Because hopefully, like I said, you may find your eternal love outside. You may be encountering a new love outside. So we're going to do the pink cards to see, information about this new love that's coming your way. But you got to spend more time outside to find this new love, okay? There is a new love coming in for you. But you've got to spend more time outside to meet this new love that's coming in, okay? And it's harder to shuffle these cards because I don't use them as much as the black cards. Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, this person didn't lie to you. They told you the truth about why they left. And so some of you are leaving a karmic relationship, okay? You're leaving a karmic relationship. Some of you will be making memories with a new person, okay? This person is someone who makes a lot of healthy choices. You may meet this person at a gym or outside. You're going through a new phase in your life, and you'll be letting this person know that you like them, or they'll be letting you know that they like you. They could be looking at your photos. You may know this new person from the very far away past. But this person could be love bombing you on some of your photographs, maybe online or on social media. Maybe your pictures on social media, they're complimenting you a lot. Or you're complimenting this new person a lot. You'll have a lot of abundance with this person. And this new person is going to be a chaser, okay? They're abundant, but they're still going to chase you, okay? So that's all I have, Libra. I kind of think you like it that way, that they're going to chase you, because I think with that past person, you were the one that had to chase them to get them, but you're going to have someone that comes in that chases you. So that's all I have, Libra. Sorry about all the stuff you went through with this person. I hope things get better for you, and take care. Namaste.